Welcome back, everyone. Today I am going to get these floats out of the way. Let me get that. It's a screwdriver I got to put in the bolts, but this needs to go because it's in the way. So I don't really want to do it today, but I've kind of got a ramp to the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that, what I dug up the other day, and I am going to just move it down so it's out of the way. But I am going to get a look at the way this thing is made. These were made to be bolted together. The former owner of this property used it to put pumps on it. Not really the pump itself, but he had the actual piping was connected to this. He actually did have the pump on one of them, but it was connected almost like a dock would be, you know, at a boatyard. But these all washed away, and David and I pulled these two out. There's a video of that. I'll link it in here. They were actually down in the creek, which was right over there. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these eye bolts in each corner and put a chain on this end, that end, link it so that they can't slide. I've got a little chain shortener with an actual chain hook on each end so that it can't slide, because if you just put chains over it through a shackle, the whole thing can just tip to one side, and we do not want that. So I made this. I don't know how this is going to work, but this is what I decided to do. I had made a 5-gallon pail of it's basically one bag of 80-pound concrete. So the thing weighs, you know, 82 pounds with the bucket. So there's nothing to dig into the ground, so I'm not sure in a wind if it, you know, obviously this float, it's actually concrete, believe it or not, with foam underneath. So I mean, it works well, but it's you wouldn't think. It kind of goes against what you would think you would want to do, having concrete floating out in the water. But it does work. So it is heavy. So I'm going to get this one in, that one in, and in the interim I'm just going to I'm not going to put them out into the lake yet, because I don't know. I'm going to have 2 down that end, 2 down this end, I guess. I think I have 5 altogether by the time I get the last one that's still in the creek out. But I'm going to get them just floating in the deep part over here, and I won't have to worry about them beaching. And I'm just going to get a rope and bang a stake in so it can just float around, and I won't have to worry about it beaching. And then when I get everything finished, I'll bring a boat out and we'll pull it and drop the anchor off once I get the proper depth, so I know where it's going to go. I got enough chain. I put one of the things I did with the chain, I mean, it's not a huge chain, it doesn't have to be, but I got swivels on the connectors, so this way this thing will each end it can turn, because otherwise if this chain spun and spun and spun, if it's a 20-foot chain, it'll end up being 10 feet long by the time it spins, you know, if it tightens on itself. So all right, let's see what we can do. I'm by myself today for doing this, so like I said, I'm going to move that, bring the excavator down here. I can reach it, and then I can just run right back out and dump it in the water, and then that one I can just bring over that way. So, and of course, I just went back to get the anchors and all that stuff, and I forgot to get a rope for each one that I can, with the stake, to bang in. So I got to go back and get that, but we'll get to work here. All right, Wendy's going to come down and give us a guest appearance for helping me get the float in, but I've got to move. I've got to clear this out a little bit over here and make it level and knock down what I did yesterday. No need to push through a mountain over here, so. reach it. Can we reach that? Oh, we can't reach it. We gotta go back. Got to go that way anyway. We got to go north. Oh, these bugs. We got these little no black seams. And I can tell you, they are freaking annoying. Going right in your eyeballs and your ears. They love to go in your ears. It now. That's where we'll have to be. Right there. Well, I just did a bunch of clearing. And look who's coming. Miss Wonderful is coming. There we go. Hit the, you know, like the on button on the top.
Yeah.
Does it look okay? Like we're there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, we got called away for an important thing, and Wendy can't come back to help me now. I guess I'm doing it by myself. Well, we'll see how even I got them. Hopefully. We'll find out. I got nobody to hold the rope now, though. How am I going to get up there? All right, well, we had an important thing that we had to do, and Wendy is still doing it. So I got to do this by myself, unfortunately, but let's see how it goes, because everything was all set up. But the good thing is my new cylinders don't leak down. That's been there for 2 hours. And I was worried it was going to come down and crush the weight, the anchor. But it didn't. So they did a good job, Carolina. Oh, she did a good job. Now if I can do it without, we'll see how even this picks up. I may have to go adjust the chains, but hopefully I've got it so that it doesn't tip, because I don't want the weight to fall off. Oh boy, that one that's rotted is breaking. Nope, it's not gonna work. Ripped right out. All right, I gotta fix that. I'll leave this on. Maybe you can still see it, but that rotted piece that I talked about did not even remotely try to hold it. And I'm 15 miles up in the sky over here. I gotta try to get down with my back. That's great. All right, that worked. Let's try it again. See what else breaks. I don't know if we're going to be even. Nope. I got to go down again. We're not even. All right, let's try that. Oh boy, that one ripped out too. I can't win. I can't win. Let's try that now. Let's see if this side rips out. Camera. the chains off is going to be another adventure, but easy there, Swinger. That worked well. Knew that was going to happen. Like how angled it is, but it seems to be holding. Except I didn't get the chain. Good thing Wendy wasn't down here. She wouldn't have been happy with that. Put the chains down somewhere where I can see them. All right, well, there's the end of that adventure. What happened was that cheap Lowe's eye hook straightened right out. It's still in the other side of that. I'll show it when I get out there. I'm not going to show it now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's in there now, and it's not going to stay there. This is going to go out because Nest Island won't be there anymore once the water level comes up. That'll be underwater by 4 or 5 feet. So the only thing they're going to have to nest on will be these 5 floats. So there's 2 in there now. Actually, there'll only be 4. Yeah. So there's one in already. 2 now, technically. 1 more over there, and I'm going to do it differently. What I did was I wrapped the chain around the washer and the nut of what holds the wood on. So that worked better, but I couldn't do it until the wood broke off. So on the other one, I'm going to have to make sure I do it that way, because these hooks especially are not going to work. So that one I'll get in. I'll wait a little bit. I'll get the water closer so I don't have to carry it. It's amazing, just the little motion of that moving, whether you turn or anything, and that thing just pendulums around. So, but you can see how close I am. This video will be up before the before actually filling in this corner, so this is kind of a sneak peek of what the next video is of how we got to this point. But a little sneak peek for watching this. But all this material is going to be going in that corner, this whole side, and then I'm going to build up the damn road that way, and I'll just keep digging back what I'm doing, and then whatever's left over is then going to be excess for me to use. And I do need to slope, and that needs to be built up. There's a video of me doing that. I built it up like 2 feet, but that whole thing needs to be built up, and the road, what was a diversion trail, which isn't really a trail anymore, that needs to be built up as well. So I should have enough material, and this is good stuff. This is good stuff here. This will be good for if I need more to fill in the broken dam as well. But the other thing I'm going to have to do is fix that spot over there where the water keeps coming in. I don't understand it. I'll try to investigate a little bit more. But anyway, as usual, this is a late one for me. It's 7:20. But again, as usual, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.